Hi there, this is Ella from Gemineye Tarot channel, and I'm here to talk to you about and give you my explanations about the full moon on the 6th of January. So this full moon that is going to happen on January the 6th for most of us, it's also called the wolf moon and is our first one for this year. This moon has other names at the same time, which are stay-at-home moon or quiet moon. Is known to be an emotional one, but honestly, guys, to me, pretty much all of them are. I don't know about you, but I'm always emotional at these full moons. In Europe, where I'm at the moment, it will be visible around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. It depends now where in Europe you are. On the 6th of January, on the American continent, it will be visible around 6 p.m. Eastern time on the 6th. The times and the position in the sky, what I meant by that is seeing it higher on the sky, left or right or lower, it depends from where we see it. So which continent, which country. Being an emotional moon, we might not be able to make ourselves understood by others, but this is because we also have Mercury in retrograde. And this is what Mercury normally do, messes up our conversation, our whatever is electric, but usually the conversation and making us understood. We are not explaining Mercury's influence at this point in retrograde, so let's just move on to my explanation for the full moon. Being a quiet moon or stay-at-home moon, as I mentioned before, it's self-understood that's a good time to do some self-reflection, spiritually talking. If you are in relationships at this time, watch out for arguments, misunderstandings, verbal explosions, and awkward tensions. This is a perfect time to heal emotionally also. But also be aware of secrets or deep emotions being revealed, yours to others or others to you, because this one will expose all things hidden. As an example only, because that's what comes to my mind, maybe a friend or significant other will expose to you their well-kept secrets, to why they act or do things in certain ways. This is happening because it's the start for them or you to work on their habits or your habits, and this is the first step this year from a longer road of recovery, perhaps with your help or with their help to you. This could be just a possibility, my dears. This, again, is thanks to Mercury making us to discuss things openly. What I can tell you, and this is my advice only, please don't be too affected if you'll hear rumors about your partnership, because it could cause problems. Like I always advise others in my readings and other videos, do not react. Stay calm. Weigh everything out. Think about it. Give it a few days and then respond. My mom had a say, and it goes like this: no soup, it's being served hot. Or no soup, it's good to be served hot. By waiting around a little and delay your answer, something you will be able to avoid saying something that you might be sorry about it later on. You will be able to see at this time people or situations clearly way beneath the surface. If you need in the meantime to keep your secret think of what I said earlier and try to be sunny at all times. or laugh it off instead of reacting. Be aware of being yourself, the one who's looking for conflicts. Try to breathe deeply. This applies to myself, also having so many buttons pushed daily from many directions. Count to 10, turn around and do something else, or give yourself and others time to cool down. Because if you don't, it might escalate to the point of no return. Cry if you need to, because that's a healing method. In case you need to move on and cut ties, it could be hard indeed. It always is. Sometimes when we are not feeling okay, safe, or our true self in a relationship, then discuss first in a calm manner. If there is no change afterwards, then close the door to that relationship. I'm not saying that we all get divorced or we need to right now at this full moon, but for some of us it could happen if we've been too oppressed in that relationship. And this moon is kind of a wake-up call to us to leave any real burdens behind and start anew. If you think about it, if you close the door on a relationship that's not working for you, it's toxic, or you've been oppressed, as I mentioned, that is a step forward to you, my dears. It's on your benefit. At this time, try to be together with like-minded people who you can be yourself with, and you'll not be judged by them. Now let's move to every single one of your horoscope signs. I have a couple of words to say about this moon. For Aries, my dears, tensions could disappear and you'll feel good and hopeful finally after a long time. How about Taurus? Spend time only with positive peeps and recharge your batteries because you need that. My dear gems, stop, look around yourself and reassess where you spend your energy, your valuable energy, and decide if they are worth it or not, things or people. Cancer, my dears, you'll feel inspired and on your way to success, and your emotions will start to make sense, finally, and you'll have that inner knowing that you can change anything that needs to. My dear Virgos, you'll be able to see everything in a more clear manner, and if you need to get back on that right path, now is the time, my dear. For Libras, you can't always control everything, so let go so you can move forward with peace. My dear Scorpio, in order to balance certain things, you need to see them crystal clear by listening to your feelings, but do not let them decide for you. My dear Sagittarius, you are as strong and courageous as a lion, but you need to feed and nourish that strength and courage so you can make use of it and have more of it all year long. Capricorns, it's time for you to have some self-care, TLC, my dear. Rest this time and recharge, and do not take too much on again. For my lovely Aquarius, you'll be very happy by the expected growth after you worked hard for it. And honestly, this growth is the moon's reward to you. And Pisces, are you at crossroads? Contemplate change the way you think and prioritize your emotions so you can find the light in any experience. And now my advice to all of us, including myself, if you take time to recharge and rest at this full moon on the 6th of January 2023, and you slow down or change the way you are thinking, you'll be feeling fresh and ready to charge ahead in this new year, my lovelies. So love and light to all of you, and I'll see you guys soon for another reading or another recording about what's happening with us this year. I'm going to be doing a full recording, voice recording about the entire new year for each horoscope sign. So see you guys soon. Take care, guys.